Dashers can pick and choose what time they want to work, but DoorDash recommends that you work peak meal times, which they describe as 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. This might be when most of the orders on the platform are placed, but it's also the time where the most Dashers are out. Shit, wrong image. So it's hit or miss. What about the times that nobody wants to work? Like early in the morning. Yeah, there might be less orders, but if there's equally less Dashers, could you make just as much or maybe even more? Let's find out.
So guys, the only thing that's gonna be open right now is McDonald's and Sheetz. I cannot think of another restaurant that might be open. If there's another one, we're gonna find out. You can see it's 5:02 a.m. I started this dash as soon as I woke up. So let's go ahead and resume. And it's telling me a 1 to 2 minute wait time. That's actually very surprising. So let's see how long I wait. That was not long at all, guys. Holy crap. McDonald's again, as I said, the only thing that's going to be open right now is going to be McDonald's and maybe Sheetz. So not only did I wait like 15 seconds to get this order, but it was ready when I got in there. And additionally, this 4-mile drive is only gonna take me 8 minutes because there's just no fucking traffic. Okay, we're talking about like, what is this, 2 cars, 3 cars up here? All right, with that out of the way, I made $7.28. And look at that. I didn't even have time to screenshot the order. So that is crazy. All right, next, let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and complete this and see, and 4:02. Okay, let's see if I can screenshot that. That's not very good, but it was also only going half a mile. And you're not gonna believe this. I'm already getting my next one. Let's see if I can get that to focus. That is crazy. 4 miles, again, McDonald's. That's gonna be every order. The last guy, he tipped $1. His name was Hustlers. I don't know what he was hustling because he tipped $1. Also, there was a bottle of liquor, like one of those little like shot bottles outside of his building on the ground. So maybe he was hustling a .08. I don't really know what he was hustling with that tip dog. But you guys just saw how long I waited. That was like another 30-second wait. So maybe things will die off soon, but for all you morning haters, this is not looking good so far.
Yeah, this didn't age well.
Good morning. Thank you. There you go. Have a good day, man. All right, this gentleman said, tipping the most I can. Thank you again. So let's go ahead and see what most I can means. $4. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, that was a quick drive, so thank you, sir.
It's safe to say that this morning shift started off well. In the first 53 minutes, I was at $18.52, and the second hour was almost just as good.
That time, that was a 6-minute wait for my next one. So not a ridiculous wait, but it wasn't instant either. Also, is this a spelling error, or is this person's name really Nuggs? Am I nitpicking? I've never seen that. I thought it was Michaela. Maybe I'm just being an asshole. I don't know. All right, let's head to this McDonald's. This is a McDonald's I've not been to yet, which now makes it the 3rd unique McDonald's I've been to this morning. That's every order at 6 a.m. Let's be honest. This will not be my last. I'm telling you right now. I will meet you guys there. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and see. 9:30. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. Starbucks now must be open because I'm getting a Starbucks. Sure, let's do it. I'm just glad it's not McDonald's. Yeah. Thank you so much. 660? Sweet.
After the Starbucks, I did one more order before pausing my dash and grabbing breakfast, putting my total at $41.52 for the first 2.5 hours. This is okay, but the morning was just getting started, is what I thought. Because when I came back out to keep dashing after my breakfast, I had no idea what was waiting for me.
I'm being so serious right now when I say I've been waiting for 35 minutes and I've not got a single order. Nothing. Like, not even a 10-mile Starbucks, nothing. And it's not even that early anymore. It's 9 in the morning. I was doing really well at 5 a.m. and then it just died. And that's kind of normally my experience. My best guess is that the morning, quote unquote, morning dashers all come out at like 6, 7 a.m. And it's just oversaturated because now I've been out all morning and I'm at 41.52. This is not going well, ladies and gentlemen. It's officially been 1 hour since I took my last order. You might be wondering, what have you been doing this whole hour? Sitting in my car, walking outside. You also might be wondering, Nuggs, how are you gonna turn this into at least an 8-minute video to get mid-roll ads? I don't know. I can't get any fucking footage when I'm just sitting here waiting. 3 to 12 minutes. Okay, fire whoever is responsible for putting that timer on there. It'll say 3 to 12 minutes. 3 to 12 minutes if I have a 100% acceptance rate. Actually, I have an 80% acceptance rate, so I don't think it matters. I could have a 200% acceptance rate if that were possible, and I'd still be waiting a fucking hour.
There you go, there's a minute of footage.
There's another minute. We're adding time to the video, guys. Let me know if you're dashing right now. How are your orders? If you dash in the morning, let me know. How long do you wait for orders? Let me know in the comments. Well, guys, I have good news. So the good news, no, I didn't get an order. The good news is the timer went down. Now it says 2 to 8 minutes. So, you know, it's been about 70 minutes, I would say, probably a little over an hour, maybe 80 minutes. But now it says 2 to 8. So, you know, the timer is accurate. It's always correct. So maybe, you know, the order that I'm getting is coming soon. It's kind of like when my father said, I'm going to go get the milk. I'll be back in 15 minutes. And it's actually been 15 years. It's a very similar situation. 2 to 8 minutes. It's been 80. You know, my father still hasn't come back. So hopefully that doesn't mean, you know, I won't get an order. This is absolutely insane. The one time that I finally wake up on time, I get out there at 5 a.m. This is what I'm left with. Tony doesn't make these decisions, dude. He's on a yacht somewhere. He didn't make the timer. It was someone that got underpaid for sure. And they made the timer and they just put fucking random numbers. Dashers in this area wait 2 to 8 minutes for an offer on average. On average, in my area. Based on recent dashing activity, these estimates are updated every 10 minutes. So if it's updated every 10 minutes and I haven't got an order in 80, it should have updated 8 fucking times and said 0 orders available. I would actually be happier if right now it just kicked me offline and said, sorry, we're shutting down for today. There's no orders. We just can't operate. So all dashers are being kicked offline until someone fucking orders food. Just shut the service down because this is a joke. This is 2 to 8 minutes. That's gaslighting. I am being gaslit by DoorDash. All right, I'm going to wait another 30 minutes. I'll give it until 11 a.m. If I legitimately don't get an order for 2 hours, I'm saying I'm out. I can't do this. I need a blood pressure monitor. Someone come and check my fucking heart rate. The coffee is not helping. This is insane. Also, for all you guys saying, Nuggs, you swear too much. I'm sorry. Sometimes there's only certain words that could be used to describe this. And 2 to 8 minutes and it's been 80, probably now 81 or 82. The only word to describe that is bullshit. So I'll either see you guys in a couple of minutes when I get a zinger. That's the term for a good order that I've kind of been using. So either I see you again when I get a zinger, or I see you in 30 minutes when I go home and give up. DoorDash, the ball is in your court. Okay, I lied. It hasn't been the full 30 minutes yet. I need this video to get as close to 8 minutes as possible. I have a child on the way. Thank you, mid-roll ads. Now, I'm gonna get at least 1 or 2 comments from a retard in the comments saying, why don't you just reset the app? Why don't you just end your dash and try to run it again and see, maybe that'll fix it. Now, 2 problems with that. The first problem is there's only 30 minutes available. Now, yes, you might be saying, well, aren't you platinum? So there should be the entire day available. Now, I should be platinum. I have an 80% acceptance rate. I've unassigned 1 too many orders. I'm at 94% completion, so I might be the only dasher on Earth that has an 80% acceptance rate and I'm silver. I have been sent to the DoorDash purgatory. So yes, you guys are right. Maybe I could end my dash right now that I'm scheduled the entire day with, and I could grab the guaranteed 30 minutes and maybe it would fix it, because I believe there's no way on Earth that this is really that I'm really waiting this long. I think it's glitched. Now let me explain why I'm being stubborn. I'm being stubborn because they have a feature in the app. You go to the top right, you put the question mark, and it says waiting for an order. I'm just gonna put the screenshots because it's not gonna focus. It says, I'm not getting deliveries. It gives you the option to say that. Well, I go and click it, and what does it say? The app is working. You can drive to a hotspot to get orders. So they have a feature in the app that is supposed to detect if your app is working properly. It is giving me the green check mark of validation. So, therefore, I am a Dasher. I should trust the app. There is a feature that says, is the app working? You click it, it says yes. And sure enough, it's not. Okay, I've never waited this long before where it wasn't a glitch. So, me being stubborn, I'm going to continue to wait until that 11 o'clock that I was talking about. And yes, I could reset it and get another 30 minutes. Maybe I could extend it to another hour, but I have the entire day scheduled. It's out of principle. I have the entire day scheduled. The app says it's working, and I'm just not getting orders. This is absolutely unacceptable. This is a Nuggs crash out. Okay, I admit it. I'm crashing out. Is this not valid? Tell me, am I crashing out? Is this not a big deal, or is this valid? Because listen, imagine I was a single mother with 13 kids. I'm cooked. If I was a single mother with 13 kids, that's a lot of kids. That's a solid 20 years of straight up popping them out. That would be insane. Oh, but look, I could go and add time until 5:30 a.m. I could work a 24-hour shift for you guys, but I can't get an order at lunchtime. All right, guys, I'll see you when I get my next order or in 24 more minutes waiting in my car in 80-degree weather. Wasting gas, wasting time. You know, time's not infinite. You know, I'm gonna die one day. And when I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna sit there in my coffin. I won't be in my coffin yet. That would be kind of morbid. But I'll be sitting there in the hospital, and I'll remember back to these times where I could have been, you know, doing literally anything else. On July 17th of 2025, I will remember the time that I sat in my car and waited and increased my blood pressure for seemingly no fucking reason. I'll remember that as definitely one of the moments of all time. All right, enough chatting. I'll see you guys in a bit. This video, you know, it's 30 seconds of dashing, 7.5 minutes of bitching. This has turned into a paid to drive special, a Pedro DoorDash Santiago special. Listen, I like Pedro. I'm just saying, sometimes, you know, it's a talking head video. That's not normally my style. But what else is there to do? Could I film traffic and put music behind it? I could do that, but how long realistically could I do that for? Look at that tree. Go ahead and see if any leaves move. That's more entertaining than watching my screen right now. I could get like a, you know, watch the grass grow type of situation. I mean, what is this? 2 to 9 minutes. Guys, you know what it is? Starbucks hotspot. Starbucks is about a quarter mile away. That's why I'm not getting any orders. You know, maybe if I drove and chased the hotspots right now, I'd be getting the 2 to 9 minutes. Maybe it's 2 to 9 minutes if I have, you know, I'm in the hotspot. I want so bad to say if I'm illegal, but I'm not going to say that. I have a large Mexican, Hispanic, viewer base, and maybe some are illegal, and they would never watch Nuggs again if he called them out.
Yeah, but you're like Hispanic yourself, so it's just friendly fire.
It is friendly fire.
Why do Mexicans like warm soda?
Why?
Because they avoid ice.
That's a zinger. That's a good one. And I'm allowed to laugh at that one because my father he claims to be 16% Puerto Rican, which would make me 8% Puerto Rican. Have you ever seen me with a mustache? It's pretty believable. You ever seen me with my other father, Pedro DoorDash Santiago? It's pretty believable.
This is your calling. You need to join a construction team.
Yep. Just keep throwing out stereotypes. Coronas, Modelos. No, that's the Trump dance. I can't do that anymore. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump, dude. He probably fucked kids. That's how you make everyone mad. That's it. The next Dasher I see, I'm beating the fuck out of him. Yes. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. What?
Did you get an order?
I did get a freaking order. Here, it's Burger King. Oh my goodness. This is insane. I don't know what to say. I was just about to say, you know, I was just about to say some really messed up shit. I was just about to say that I'm gonna go January 6th on the DoorDash headquarters. Not cool. They just sent me an order. I really redact that statement. I shouldn't even have said that I was thinking of saying that. because I just got a Burger King. I'll meet you guys there. Just got a DoorDash for Shelby. Thank you. Let's see what we waited 2 hours for. Let's see. Maybe it's really good. Maybe it's really good. 468. Please make that make sense. Please. How did I get another one instantly? Why did I wait 2 hours to do a $4 order? It wasn't going very far. I'm not gonna say that was the worst order in the world, but it was $4. And then I instantly get another. The app was totally working properly the whole time, right? There was no glitch, is it? No! DoorDash is doing more gaslighting than our government about the Epstein files. Please make it make sense. All right, let's go pick up this Taco Bell. 2 items, what'd they get? 2 classic stackers. I don't even know what those are. That could be $3 of food. Let's see, maybe it's good. Ah, will they tip $1? No, guys, I thought that was gonna be good. You know, 5 miles, you know. Well, shucks. I gotta keep it real. I'm feeling a little bit like a couch when a fat person sits on it. Just drained. Smushed. Not really feeling smushed, just drained. After my 2-hour break, I do 2 orders on Earn by Time, and they are both $4. So I think, well, I have the high priority, let me go ahead and switch to Earn per Offer. And I get my first 2 orders, which, keep in mind, took another 20 minutes. I've been waiting forever today. So I wait 20 minutes, DoorDash, you know, they're cooking something up good for me, and they're also $4 orders. So it doesn't matter the mode I pick. Right now, I'm the $4 hustler. So on days like this, I get comments all the time, what do you do when it's just really bad? And this is what I will do. I will go and I will click the 3 lines in the top right. I will go and I will hit this big in-dash button right there. What kind of lie? Okay, I'm not gonna crash out. But it is saying that my zone is busy, which is the biggest lie on earth. What I do is I go home. Sorry this is not your typical Nuggs video. Thank you guys for joining me today. This actually happens quite often, maybe once a month when I'm filming. I'll have a day like this, and normally I just scrap it. But today, I don't know. I wanted to share this experience because not every day things go to plan. Hope I'm getting a Grubhub order. Let's see, like, do I even need to show you guys? Okay, fine. It's on screen. I can't. Whatever. I'm turning off the apps. I'm gonna go ahead and get this video out for you guys. Today's Thursday. I want to be free tomorrow so I can hopefully dash on a Friday night where it's gonna be busier. Let me know if you've ever had a shift like this. I'm gonna go home, maybe, you know, maybe cry a little bit, maybe get a little bit emotional because this was bullshit.